Hello friends, hope you are doing well. Let's take ourselves to 10 or 15 years back when it was not easier for people to get a job in MNC. It was not possible to switch jobs for most of the employees because lack of industries in their region, fear to lose the new job. The reason may be the people who are going to new places, they are not comfortable with that. They are facing challenges to learn new things, fear to lose their comfort zone, and the most important part is to leave their family behind. But today, this is an era of opportunity. In this era, people are more concerned about money. People are more concerned about their growth, career growth. People are more concerned about their dreams. People want to earn more money and they want the exposure to new work environment. People want to upgrade themselves. We can see these days that people are more frequently changing their jobs to get a desired package, to earn more money. So the question always strikes in our mind. Frequent job change. Is this good? For every decision we take, it has some risks, benefits. So in this video, I will discuss about the pros and cons of job switch. And later, after discussing the pros and cons, I will share my point of view as per my experience, whether it is really good or bad. Whether we can stay in one organization and grow, or we are capable enough to go to some new places. So let's start. In pros section, I have given 5 points which can be considered as a beneficial factor if you switch a job. The first point is more money. If you switch a job, you will get a minimum of 20%, where if you stay in one organization in appraisal, your maximum increment will be 15%. So at least if you switch your job, if you go to some new organization, you will get a minimum of 20% hike. So due to this reason, most of the people, they hike the salary. For that, people switch their job. Now, the second point is the exposure to a new work environment. Exposure to new colleagues. Let's assume that you were working in one organization for a longer period of time. It may be 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. So when you go to some new places, the work method, the way they are handling the projects, the way implementing the tools, that may be new to you. So you will have the exposure to learn about new tools, new skills, new process. So it will be helpful for your career growth. The third point is leaving the boring job. If you are working in an organization for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, sometimes you feel like that job is very much boring, very much monotonous. For the past 5 years, you have been doing this work every day, each and every week. So you feel you are learning nothing from this work. So that is why when you switch and you go to some other organization, you get the new project, you will have an opportunity to learn about the project, how everything is done. So you will gain more interest rather than working in the old monotonous project. So this is the benefit of switching a job. The fourth point, which is chance to get a higher position. Suppose you are working in an organization as a data analyst, or you are working as a programmer analyst. But when you get an opportunity from other organization, as a programmer analyst, you were involved in multiple assignments. You have been doing so many works which were performed by the seniors, and you were able to perform that kind of task. So in an interview with this new organization, they ask this kind of questions, which is hired to your current position and you easily crack that interview. So the management decided to give you the higher position and you got the opportunity to work for this new organization in this position. So this is the another benefit. The fifth point, that is work-life balance. Suppose you are working in an organization where the work environment is very much toxic. The leadership are very much dominant and they implement micromanagement. You are fed up of same kind of behavior. You are fed up of same kind of things you have been seeing for a long period of time. You got an opportunity in another organization. When you join that organization, you can see that the work environment is completely different. You can see the management is completely supportive. They are very much transparent with their employees. So that is the advantage you may get when you switch a job. So that was all about the pros, was all the benefits for switching a job. Now I will discuss about the cons, that is disadvantages. First point is people management or leadership skills. You were working in a particular role, but when you switch to some other company or when you move to some other company, you got a role of leadership or you got a role of team lead or manager. But when you started working there, you may face some kind of challenges because the team is new, the behavior of the employees are different. So you may feel some kind of difficulties to manage the team, how you will conduct meetings with them, how you will get the work done within the timeline. So this can be challenging for you. The second disadvantage is you may not get your desired role. For example, you are working as a senior analyst in one organization, and in another organization they are hiring people with this similar kind of experience, the relevant profile they are looking for, the relevant profile which you have. You are working in the same technology, but the new company agrees to give you the desired package, but they may not give you the desired role. So this can be the disadvantage. So you may feel that I can accept this offer, but you have to wait for some time to get the desired role. So in this new place, you have to invest more time. You have to prove yourself that you are eligible for that role. So that can be the disadvantage. Let's discuss about the third point, which is toxic work environment. It is not always possible that you previously worked in an organization where the work environment was not good. Maybe you are joining the organization, there also the work environment is toxic. So maybe in previous organization the work environment was anyhow manageable, but here the things are completely different. It is more toxic, the leadership are more dominant. So you never know that what kind of work environment you can get. So it may be possible that you can get more toxic work environment than your previous company. So let's discuss about the fourth point, that is the cost of living of your base location. Suppose you are working in Hyderabad, and in Hyderabad the cost of living, you are living with your family, you are living in your own house, you are working from there. So you can save more money there, but you got an opportunity to Mumbai or to Bangalore. So there you have to take a home, other expenses may be high. So in that case, your cost of living may increase from your previous place. So that can be considered as a disadvantage. Let's discuss about the fifth point, which is you may have to prove yourself. So what is the meaning of that? You are working in some A company. So in A company, you were working as a data analyst. You may have 5 to 6 years of experience, and in your previous company, you were eligible for the promotion for that cycle. But in this 1 or 2 month of period, you got an opportunity from other organization with very good hike. So you decided to go to that new place sacrificing your promotion. So in that new place you may or may not get your desired role, but when you start working from there to go to that higher position, you have to prove yourself, you have to wait, because there might be some other people who are eligible for the promotion. You may be that person who is eligible for that role in this period of time, but the management, you have to prove yourself that you are the person to whom they should look, you are the person who is eligible for this role. So to do that you have to prove yourself. So these are the benefits and disadvantages that I wanted to discuss regarding the job switch. Now I will tell you that what is my point of view if you switch a job or if I switch a job frequently. So see friends, for me, what I believe, as per my experience, I believe if a company wants a resource, they will hire you at any cost. If a company need people, so they will hire that candidate if he is deserving, the candidate if he has all the skills which is required for that project. They will not consider whether this person has changed his job so many times, so he is not stable. It doesn't happen. If a company need people, they will hire the people, the desired people, the deserving people at any cost. So don't think about it that if I switch my job frequently, in near future company may reject me because of my instability. It never happens practically. There are some kind of scenario where interviewer may consider this kind of things, but if you have that kind of quality, if you have that kind of skills, they will hire you. So I have seen this kind of things in my career also. So I would suggest that always upgrade your skills. I would suggest always learn the thing that is demanding in this current situation, in this current scenario. So if you are very much concerned about money, that people see in reason or the main logic for the job switch is one, that is the more salary, and the second thing is the bad manager or bad work culture. So for these two primary reasons, people leave their jobs. So if always try to gain the skills or learn those technologies which are very much demanding in this market. So by learning these things, you will be able to crack any job, you will be able to go to any company, and you will be able to get your desired package. So that was all I wanted to discuss in this video. And if you feel you have any kind of questions related to your career, please drop your question in the comment section. I will definitely reply to your comment. Please subscribe my channel so I will get more motivation and I will post more useful videos that is related to jobs and careers.